Hello, you have opened a new item classification document and are ready to start entries in the header section. In this section, you can enter or view information related to class ID, default, description, short description, item category, item type, lot type, bin allocation, valuation method, weighted average on, override cost sheet, unit of measurement schedule, description, sales tax option, purchase tax option, sales tax schedule, tax schedule description, purchase tax schedule, tax schedule description, active status. Start by entering the class ID. That will be the unique ID while referring to the item class. In the description box, enter the detailed information about the item class. In the short description box, enter brief information about the item class. This information is shown in the reports. Select the default option if you want this item class as the default class while creating an item in the item master. From the item category list, select the category to which this item belongs. Discontinued, inventory, kit, miscellaneous, non-inventory, or service. The item type is set to none by default. From the list, select the item type. This item type will be used as a subclassification for the items mapped to this item class. Component, subassemblies, capital goods, finished goods, raw materials, semi-finished, bought out. The lot type is set to none by default. From the list, select a lot type that indicates whether or not the items belonging to this item class must be controlled in batch. From the valuation method list, select an option that is applicable to show the monetary value for your inventory. FIFO, weighted average. The bin allocation condition is set to none by default. From the list, select a bin allocation condition to indicate whether or not the lot-enabled items must be organized through bins during inventory transfer. Mandatory, optional. The weighted average on condition is set to FOB by default. The weighted average on condition determines the ending inventory cost with applicable charges. FOB, landed cost. Select the override cost sheet option if you want to make changes to the item costing sheet during transactions. Select the default unit of measurement schedule to define one or more unit of measurements for the items belonging to this item class. The description for the selected unit of measurement schedule is automatically populated. Note that this unit of measurement schedule must be present in the master. Select the sales tax option, which determines whether the sales taxes are applicable for the items belonging to this item class. Select the purchase tax option, which determines whether the purchase taxes are applicable for the items belonging to this item class. To select a sales tax schedule, click the search icon. On the pop-up, select a sales tax schedule. The tax schedule description is automatically populated. Alternatively, if you know the sales tax schedule code, you can enter the code. Note that the sales tax schedule must be present in the master. To select a purchase tax schedule, click the search icon. On the pop-up, select a purchase tax schedule. The tax schedule description is automatically populated. Alternatively, if you know the purchase tax schedule code, you can enter the code. Note that this purchase tax schedule must be present in the master. The active status is set to yes by default. This implies that the item class is available during item configuration. This completes all entries in the header section. You can now proceed to the item category tab.